Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we will be diving into the world of Microsoft PowerPoint and exploring a feature that can take your presentation to the next level, the slide zoom feature. If you have ever wondered how to seamlessly navigate through your slides and keep your audience engaged, you are in the right place. Stick around as we guide you through how to use the insert zoom feature in Microsoft PowerPoint. And a quick reminder, if you found this tutorial helpful, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe for more tech tips. Let's get to the video. Right over here you can see we have 3 slides which we will have to show in our presentation using slide zoom feature. First, let me create a new slide by clicking on this downward arrow. So this is going to be our main slide where we will show slide zoom feature. Let me demonstrate this feature in its most basic form. Go to Insert tab, and right over here in the links group you can see we have this option zoom. You can read this description. Click on this arrow and you can see we have been given 3 options: summary zoom, section zoom and slide zoom. At this time you can see section zoom is grayed out, but don't worry, I'll show you how to activate it and use it in your presentation. For now, let me click on slide zoom. Now in this pop-up menu, you can see we have these 3 slides, and the description says choose the slide or slides you want to insert. When you are presenting, select it to zoom to the corresponding slide. Let me select these 3 slides, click on insert, and you can see they have been inserted into the blank slide that we have created. Now let me arrange these slides like this. You can simply move them around. You can also increase their size like this. Let's click on slideshow to see how it looks like. Click on first one. It zooms in, goes to the next slide, then goes again to the 3rd slide, and it's finished. Now this was the most basic form of slide zoom in PowerPoint. Let's be creative to show you how we can make it more engaging and interesting. Let me click on first one. On the ribbon, you can see this feature zoom gets activated. Click over it. On the left side, you can see we have this option return to zoom. Currently, it's unchecked. If you click over it, you can see an inverted arrows appear at the right bottom of this slide. Let me uncheck it, and there you can see it's gone. Let me apply return to zoom only on the last slide. Select the slide first and check this option. And let me show you how this would look like this time. Click, it zooms in, goes to the next slide, now goes to the last slide, and if you click again, it would zoom out like this. The background of our main slide is too white. Let me change it to different colors. Simply right click, go to format background, and I'm going to insert a solid fill color from the given colors, and I think this light gray is good enough. Against this light background, you can see our images doesn't look that fancy and visually appealing. Let me show you how we can match the background of each image to that of a background so that it looks more uniform and pleasing to the eyes. Simply click the first slide, go to zoom, and here you can see we have this option zoom background. Click over it, and there you can see the background of this image gets multiplied with the background of the slides. Similarly, you can choose the second one and click on zoom background, and let's do the same for the last, and there we are. Let me select all the slides by pressing the Control key and clicking on each slide. Simply right click, go to format object. In the format shape, click on effects, and let's choose some nice shadow effect right from here. Click on presets, and let's get to perspective, and let me choose this perspective upper left, and there we are. Let's check it once more. Click on first one. Again, it moves to the second, again to the last, and zoom out to show everything in the slide. At the beginning of the video, I have shown you a feature that was grayed out. It's called section zoom. Let me show you how this can be applied to your presentation. I'm going to insert a few slides in between these given slides. Right click, new slide, again right click, and insert as many slides as you want in your presentation. Now let me write something on each of these new slides to see how this would look like in actual presentation. I'm going to write simply A. On this one, I'm going to write B. And on this one, I'm going to write C. Let's get to the top of the slide and see in slideshow how this gets displayed. Click. Again, click. Click. And you can see it's not showing up as it was before inserting these new slides. This seems like the slide zoom effect is broken. This is because actually the slides gets displayed in the order they are given, and the slide zoom was applied only to these 3 slides having pictures in them. In order to bring back the slide zoom, we'll apply section zoom to our slides this time. You can go in between the 2 slides, right click, and you can see we have this option, add section. Let me give it a name like A, and again between 3 and 4 I'm gonna add section. Let's call it B, and let me add the final section over here. It's C. Rename. Now let me quickly insert some text onto these new slides. You can see I have added some lorem ipsum text to these blank slides. Go to the first slide and let me delete everything from this slide like this. Let's get back to insert tab again. Click on zoom, and this time you can see the section zoom is activated. Click over it. You can see there are 3 sections, section 2, section 3 and section 4. And in the preview we can only see the slides that bears text. You can actually go back to change the position of each slide so that you could see in the preview the slides bearing images. Let me show you. I'm gonna bring it onto the top. Similarly, I can bring it to the top, and same for the last. Let's get back to where we were. Zoom, section zoom, and there you can see. Simply select all the section as we have done before. Although this looks like the same as we have done in slide zoom, but you would see it's different. Click insert. Let me spread it out onto the slide as we have done before. And this was the first one, this is the second one, and this was the last one. If you click on first one and go to zoom, you can see the slide shows that it actually consists of more than 1 slides, and same is true for the other 2 as well. Let me quickly match the background of each image as we have done before. Select zoom background, and let's do it for the last as well. Now we are ready to see our final presentation. Click on slideshow, click on first slide. It's zoomed in, shows the additional information. Goes to the second slide, again shows the additional information that we have inserted. This is the final slide, additional information, and there we are, back to our slide zoom. And that was it for today's video. I hope you have found it useful. Please give it a thumbs up, and thanks for watching.